some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Here we go, UGA Bulldogs versus the Alabama Crimson Tide. Both of these teams looking not to lose 2 straight ball games. The Alabama Crimson Tide lost to the number 1 ranked now LSU Tigers by a multi-score loss. The Georgia Bulldogs lost on the road by 3 points to the unranked at the time Georgia Southern Eagles. Both teams are back here, ready to get back in action. These 2 teams faced off last season where the Georgia Bulldogs took on win. Looking at the same thing here. No, bat it down. So already the first play of the game, the passing defense looks better for Georgia. I keep saying Georgia Southern. UGA's defense got straight up bullied, straight up pummeled last week. And that was something that Coach Dudley Forbes wanted to talk about. When he said, "Hey, we did not play our best game. We played one of our worst games defensively." And he said, to be honest, he felt like defensively, they didn't play bad all season. And last week was the time where I actually came back to bite him in the butt. But a 3-and-out here on the first drive could turn things the other way. Dudley Forbes in the loss able to bring home a bunch of recruits, including 2 5-star quarterbacks, 2 of the top 3 5-star quarterbacks, including the number 1 quarterback in the class this season, Purdue, are coming to Athens next season. Here comes this Georgia Bulldog offense who has been firing on all cylinders all season long, looking to keep it going this week against the Tide here in Tuscaloosa, here at Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Coco gonna get the call first. Coco, first play, racing on the sideline. Deontay Coco down to the 39-yard line. First down, dog. I got my partner Nico here with me, watching the game. He's here, talking with me. Nico, what are your thoughts on the game?
He is an absolute game changer.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for Georgia. We'll try to dump it off, and the pressure got there for the incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now for the Dogs. Second and 10, looking. He's on the run. He's looking across the middle, right to Branham, who caught it. No, they're gonna rule it incomplete. It's gonna be 3rd down and 10 now. So forcing him out of the pocket here. It's 3rd down and 10 now for the Dogs.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Let's look at flag on the play. Right to Cornell, and Cornell Corker can't grab it. So it's a flag, but it's probably gonna be holding. But it'll still be 4th down here. They're gonna say this will be a 56-yard kick if they let to kick this one off. So the defense now.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
This will be a long one, 56 yards. The kick is up and it's gonna hook right. It looked like it had the leg, but it's gonna hook right. The kick is no good. It's gonna be Alabama ball.
Sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
On to the RPO here, dropping it off, and he's going to catch and get the first down there.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
First going to at the 44-yard line. Batista in a motion here. Now give him a blitz here. Over the top, it's caught! Touchdown! Bama! McNitt there on the grab. And the run, so Alabama, the Tide strike first here.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field.
What do I say is a big difference between this year's defense and last year's defense? Those safeties. You don't realize how important those safeties are until they're gone. They had Kevin Awesome and Nicholson last year who covered up a lot of the mistakes that these corners made. Not to mention they lost both corners. This is a very young secondary. This is a very young secondary for the Bulldogs. And it may not necessarily be young in age, but I mean young in experience. These guys, this is their first year. All these guys is their first year starting. None of these guys have started before. And now they're thrust into this position where they are the back end of this defense. And they've struggled all year long.
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, looking
for Mango here. Mango brings it in. We saw a good bit of Mango last week. He's going to be a big piece of this offense moving forward. Him and Woodside going to kind of split that slot receiver role.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Cavazos. Unloads it left.
Gonna get it to Corker who holds on to it.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Rush is on him.
Got it to Manny Harris. The rush got there. He's able to get the ball out to Harris just in time for a completion and a positive play right there. 2nd and 5 from the 33-yard line. Georgia marching.
Now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles,
he's got to throw it away. Good defense down the field right there by Alabama. And it's 3rd down again here. Over the top, he's going to try to float over the top. It's incomplete, and what a hit right there. He took a mean hit. And it's 4th down here. And I would say this is a big 4th down here for the Dogs if you're going to go for it. He tried to float it over the top. It's not a play I pick. Tried to float it over the top to Manny Harris. Harris took a hit. Gonna go back to Harris. Harris gonna get the first down easily there. They're gonna reset the chains of 1st and 10 from the 26.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. They'll try the run.
Look at Harris. Look at Harris getting in and out of the play. Down to the 2-yard line. Georgia marching, knocking on the door of getting him on the board here.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
Harris back in there again now. Dogs line up in odd formation. Gonna hand it off to Harris. Harris is gonna get taken off of his feet. Down to the 3-yard line.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have...
Back to Harris again. Harris stuffed again. It's gonna be 3rd down and goal from the 2.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd.
Harris again, stuffed.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like...
Alabama standing tall, getting a stop there. It's 4th and goal from the 2, and of course, Forbes gonna leave his offense out on the field.
I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of
motion there.
These guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Gonna try to look for Corco, goes up and snags it down. Touchdown, Dogs. What a grab right there from Frederick Corker. And the extra point is up, and it's good. Tie game here late in the first quarter.
Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great
Bang,
out. The
bang.
quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make it
Bang,
accurate.
bang.
Two dudes
Sosa,
on
Sosa.
the exact same
Bang,
page
bang.
coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Fiend. Here we go. Marvin Gunn back out here again with this Alabama offense. Looking to put some more points up on the board here. Gonna dump it off to the check down. He's gonna catch it and go out of bounds. He's gonna catch it and go out of bounds. Gonna be 2nd and 9 now for Alabama after that short gain there. Georgia has not forced a turnover in a couple weeks.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wide.
He called it. First down again. Chester Tyrone there on that grab.
Making a nice play on that one. Alabama pushing the tempo. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with
The play action, and they go Lehigh in the backfield for the sack, flying in, and that'll be a 7-yard loss there for Alabama.
The quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
Lehigh swooping through and getting the sack there.
It's going to be tough.
2nd and 17 now for Alabama. They're going to hand it off here. That run goes nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and long now for the Tide.
bring him down after a short pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some...
3rd down and long for Alabama. Can they put something together here and keep the chains moving? Here they go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw
Gonna dump it off here. Matisse going to try to make a man miss. He can't do it. It'll be 4th and 6. And they're going to elect to bring the punt team out instead of trying to go for it here.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away.
What a great kick, but it goes into the end zone, and it'll be dogs by the 20-yard line.
And it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Play action here. Pressure got there. He's got to throw it away.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And how nice is it to have the home...
Alabama is getting home tonight. 2nd and 10 now for the Dogs. Big pass to Corker. Corker able to hold on to it and get the first down. A great strike right there from Vazos. Gonna hand it off here to Harris. Harris tried to get something going. Couldn't get nothing going.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake.
Got it to Maldonado. Maldonado down to the 41-yard line. I'll take it to the second quarter here. And Tascosa.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
Bang, bang.
They fought to a
Sosa.
standstill first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Leaves it with the back.
Here comes Manny Harris. Harris down to the 25.
5-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical.
Dude, he's going to fall off the bed. What is he
They
doing?
always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they put many running backs into the NFL. But it's because of these big old hog mollies up.
And he's going to get sacked. Wasn't nowhere to go with the ball there. Great coverage down the field by Alabama. And they got the sack. I showed that up as a coverage sack. 2nd and long now for the Dogs. Dumps it off to Woodside. Woodside's got a beeline to the goal line. Got it, a 1.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Go in the game now. 1st and goal for no 1. Gonna go to Coco. We're gonna try to force it in. He gets stuffed.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Back to Coco. Touchdown, Georgia.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Yeah! Fiend!
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last
Going to an RPO. He's got green grass down to the 41-yard line.
On that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Head off here, and there goes the dogs rallying to that tackle. I think these are possessions where Forbes wants to see his defense stand up. Your team just scored. You're up a touchdown now. The offense is clicking. Oh, a deep shot. Picked off! Tubbs with the interception. We talk about the safeties and how important they were last year to the championship. And James,
that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first
Tubbs
interception of the season
with the interception there, and the Dogs finally get a turnover. But now they're staring a hole right now down the field, starting at the 3-yard line. Got to stop it. Can they get out of this hole right here? It's gonna be second. It's gonna be 3rd and 12 from the 2. Do you just pat this one up and go and just punt the ball off here? I would dare to even think about doing that. 3rd and 12 from the 2-yard line. Up in the gun here. Gonna hand it off to Coco. Coco gonna fight ahead and get the first down. Wow.
Close to the line of scrimmage, and they generate a TFL.
This is a
That's
top
big.
25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there.
Get out that dang thing.
They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Bat it down.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long.
2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's Cavazos.
Looking here, he's going to try to go to Woodside, the freshman. If he would have caught that ball, he might have gone to the races. It's going to be a 3rd down here.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing
Hey,
was just off.
stop messing with that.
Job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing.
Oh, the pass rush is there. It's a sack.
He is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
So Alabama gets the stop right back. The ball's going back to the Tide now.
The afternoon. He'll return it from the 50.
It's going to be great field position for Alabama.
Reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points.
Picked off! Peeky! Ah! It's going to be a pick 6!
Takes it the other way.
Touchdown, Dogs!
Takes it all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Rides the back on the option to give. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
Yeah, they're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback.
Over the top, he caught it!
It's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.
What the?
The give to the running back.
Good tackle right there by Fontaine.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass.
Deep shot. Again, it's picked off again. He was looking for another pick by the safeties.
Takes it back to the 20.
So we get out that thing. So we talked about the safeties. And the safeties come away with 2 picks in the third quarter, in the second quarter, back-to-back-to-back interceptions by Georgia.
Absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Wow. This game is flipped now.
Down at 2nd and 9. Under fire.
He got hit as he thought it was going to be 3rd and 9. The pressure that Alabama is putting on Moses Cavazos, man. 3rd down and 9. Can they get off the field again?
Here's the pressure.
And Corker couldn't hold on to it.
3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Georgia.
They got to punt it again.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Alabama needs points on the board here. Back-to-back-to-back turnovers here by this offense. Has them down 3 scores. Or 2 scores, I'm sorry.
One tackle for a solid pickup. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's ready.
Deep shot. He called it. Broken a tackle. It's a race to the pylon. McNair, touchdown.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, oftentimes in college football,
What a score right there by Alabama. A much-needed score.
Explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can.
Here comes Woodside now.
On any given play.
On the move from inside.
He can't get nowhere down the 21-yard line. Here comes his Dogs offense, who has, I would say, been kind of pedestrian over the last couple of possessions.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw, it's Cavazos. Pressure coming.
The pressure again.
Just as he released
This
it
pass rush by Alabama's getting home, and they're not allowing Moses to sit back there and get the ball out.
2nd down.
That's been the issue.
Looking to fire. Hit as he throws.
Got it to Zudovsky for the grab.
He's brought down after a nice
9 for 20 on his passes this game because he has no time to sit back there and throw the ball.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
What side got it? What side going to fall for it for a 1st down?
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Dances away to buy time.
He's going to get ran down.
And the defense holds firm.
Nowhere to go for Moses.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Oh, what a catch right there. He had to dive for that one because that one looked like it was about to be picked off.
Quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now for Georgia.
Here's a heat.
Dump it off to
He's got his man.
Coco. Coco got it, took a hit.
Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets him to the 34.
Georgia marching on the field now.
Here with 2nd and short. Pocket breaking down.
Looking for Woodside, got picked off!
Fires into traffic.
He threw it just behind him.
Great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeeze.
And Dan Henderson comes across with the interception.
But you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Wow.
He'll take 4 yards on 1st down.
It looked like he had Woodside, but he threw it just behind him, and that allowed for the Crimson Tide to corral and get to the football.
Working against the clock. Quick completion on the out route.
We're going to the half, 21-14 to score now.
End of the 1st half.
Cavazos not a guy that turns the ball over too much, but he threw it pick right there.
The 1st half here, and now we join Kevin.
His 3rd interception on the season so far.
This is new, a spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, Let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. If it's working, might change it, and that running game.
Here comes Deontay Coco, a good gain on the first play down to the 39-yard line. I think that's how you negate a pass rush. Run the dang football. You run the football, and they got to think about pass rushing.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching
Deontay can't get nowhere that time. I also think your quarterback might be a little bit banged up.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Fires to the wide.
Beautiful pass right to Corker, right in between the zone right there.
The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football.
Look at Manny Harris now getting on the ground, getting it working.
It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Back to pass, it's Cavazos. Bringing the
sack! Wow!
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You've got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack play.
Spits it out to the
Oh, and Manny Harris can't hold on to that pass.
Too slippery in the hands.
You can see he's very frustrated with himself. But not holding on to that one. It's 3rd and 27. Another get hit right there. It's going to be another 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just down.
And the kick. Oh, he hit the kicker. He made the kick, but it looked like he hit the kicker.
Sneak that one into the left corner. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field.
And they're going to accept it.
The worst case scenario for this defense. Thought
Man,
them to 3. Now
you get off the field, and now they're resetting the sticks.
They are flat bailed out by the defensive pass.
And Woodside, touchdown, Georgia.
Georgia, and they take it in for 6 more points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we are. Can Alabama answer back and stay in this ball game here? This is when these are the stops that Forbes said he wants. He wants stops when we just scored, and a defensive stop could literally break the other team's back. You gotta get it.
This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just gonna say, David. I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense.
You gotta get it. Gotta go out there and get this stop right here if you Georgia.
This game is entirely different.
The give to the tailback.
The tackle right there by the freshman guy. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 now.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
Wow, he caught it.
And they got to keep.
He's able to get free from Fontaine and go and get the ball. 1st down, Alabama.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Hand it off, and there goes Gibbs in the backfield to make that tackle.
And you got to communicate.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
Picked off!
Picked off for the 4th time today.
Gibbs that time back for the interception.
And he Makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass.
So a Georgia defense who has not forced many turnovers in the last several weeks. Forced 4 of them in this one so far.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be looking to run.
Oh, flag on the play. We don't know what it is. And it might be holding. It is holding. Wow. It's been such an issue for this pass protection.
Brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Back to throw, it's Cavazos.
And Woodside can't hold on to it. It's 3rd down and 5 now. 3rd down and 15, I'm sorry. Cavazos favoring that left leg.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Right to Corker, who grabs it. He goes up and grabs. It's going to be 4th and 1 now for the Dogs.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do.
4th and 1 for Georgia now.
That is so well.
They're going to lead the offense out on the field.
Between spot here, long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert.
Don't get it to Harris. Can Harris get to the edge? He can. Puts a stiffy out there and gets the 1st down.
Nerves of steel to convert that 4th down on the road.
Oh, man, the crowd going nuts.
What a play right there.
Third quarter to create some momentum, help them go crazy, help them go nuts. But the offense does their job, quiets the crowd, gets the big 4th down conversion.
Oh, he threw it behind him again. Picked off again.
Got some room to run.
Judowski ran him down. He threw it just a little bit behind him, and I think that left leg starting to mess with Cavazos. He wasn't able to really put the torque on that pass like he normally does.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10?
Man, oh man, oh man. Going to an RPO, he's got nothing but great blocking. He's going to get down to the 3.
Put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And that's what
wow.
their tight end so much, right? Especially
And it felt like after that last pick, the Dogs would kind of put the game out of reach.
Long games because of his
But not so fast, my friend.
So unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Gonna hand it off here. Oh, he took a hit. Fontaine was there, and he dropped him where he stood. 3rd and goal from the 1 now.
Stop here. They will take a giant step toward winning this game.
Tried to hand it off, and Batiste able to force his way in. Touchdown, tied.
Physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
So here we go.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice.
Dogs lead by 7 now.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Cavazos. Quick strike complete.
I don't think you dial up no deep shots. I don't think you dial up no deep throws for Cavazos right now. Simply because the protection ain't been there. You don't want him to get hit.
Gives it on the option.
Get Manny Harris down to the 44.
But he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open.
There goes Harris again, a good gain.
Play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that.
Right back to Coco. Coco down to the 39.
Plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Nico, hey, what you doing?
Now he's looking to throw it.
Right back to the tight end, Maldonado, down to the 23.
Getting it to the 23-yard line, it'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Here comes Deontay Coco, and that should take us to the fourth quarter.
Down at the 18-yard line.
Hey! What is you doing, fool? What are you doing?
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house.
Right to the tight end! Judowski down to the 1!
Short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a
They're going to pitch it to Coco. Can he get to the edge? Touchdown, Georgia!
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on another
And the
one, and
kick
they're
is
about to push
good.
their
Georgia
record
lead by
by
2
1.
scores now early in this fourth quarter.
Gentlemen, that pivotal
Third down and short. They go to the RPO. Judowski
things went down.
grabs it, holds on to it, and keeps the chains moving.
And picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard.
Bama needs a score to stay in this ball game.
And a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass.
We got to bounce.
Might have been a little too high.
You want to go outside?
Throw it in inbound.
You can go outside. After the game, I'm going to take you outside. You're going to sit out there for you.
Look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball. But
Third and 6 now.
His guy could catch it, or nobody could catch it.
Wow, across the middle, he's got his man.
Room to throw that one in there. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Tide with the first and 10. They want to run it left here.
Good hit.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top.
Check down, he caught it.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it.
Check down, he caught it. He goes about nowhere.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Going to an RPO, he's got good block on the outside. Mosley down to the 3.
Down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Wants to throw again.
Going to a screen pass, they can't stop him. Touchdown.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown time. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Well, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss.
Alexa, turn on the light.
Quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen,
Alexa, turn the light to 100.
The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And Georgia ready to go back to
4-4 left. Dogs lead by a score here.
Smaller, Jesse, and
Deontay Coco, a good game, down to the 32. First play of the drive goes to Coco, and he gets a good game.
Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Right back to Coco again. Down to the 44.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Coco again getting the call. He only gets about 2 on that one.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but
and he goes backwards on that one.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
3rd and 9. It's loud here in Bryant Denny.
Back to throw.
Got up a blitz. Going to the man. He could have held on to it.
Opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away.
And a great punt down at the 3-yard line. What a punt.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get...
Oh, and he got taken down at the 1-yard line. That was almost a safety. Fontaine came through like a missile. No, I am for the poop. I am for the poop.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He'll run it again.
Tackle this fool.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
Got him.
To the back. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out in the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Huge play by this defense.
Come on, Nico.
I thought you was going to get your smoothie.
No, I already got it. I got it early.
Why you said that?
It was ready.
It was ready.
Game had an opportunity to get very, very interesting. They step up, make the big play, make this a two-possession game now with that safety and getting the football back.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Back open in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Handoff from the gun. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll come up and take a knee. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.